going on, everybody? My name is Kitt Nyang'aya and I'm joined by my mom, Kendi Nyang'aya.
Hi.
We are shooting at Mycurves. It is a lingerie shop in Sarit Center, ground floor, the new wing. This shop is so adorable. Mommy, we walked in here and Mommy was like, this is you. What did you want to do with the room next to your bedroom? You want to turn it into this shop. I want this shop in my house. And then Tawi came, then she was saying she's going to put these knobs that they have here in the dressing room. Like the space is decadent.
Yes.
It's a women's space. It's a space you just want to come and sit forever and ever. Amen.
And it looks after people like you and I, people who
have hips. So if you have hips, if you have thighs, if you have big boobs, this is the shop for you.
Yep.
Okay, come here. You're going to get gorgeous stuff. They have an offer, first of all, on they have like an up to 50% offer. Then they have an offer on the panties. You've seen the cotton panties.
Yeah,
buy two get one free. Guys, come on. What? How? What? And they are nice. I'm not ashamed to admit I'm wearing one today.
Oh, can we see?
No. Okay. Today we're talking about sexual health. So Wendy, who runs Mycurves Kenya, reached out to me and was like, Kitt, you and your mom are bomb with this Mom and Me series. Please come to my shop, shoot in my shop. So we're in the dressing room. Can you guys see this? Can you see this? Can you? Oh yeah.
Textured.
Yeah. Amazing.
Plush.
Like just, I don't know. It reminds me. I don't want to say Victoria's Secret.
No. I've been to Victoria's Secret in America, and this beats it hands down.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. So here we are. Shooting they have a very pink like theme. That's why we're wearing pink as well.
Yeah.
But mine now doesn't look like pink. It's okay.
Very washed out when I've got fuchsia on.
I asked you guys on Instagram to send me your questions about sexual health. September is Sexual Health Month. So that's what we are celebrating. That's what we are here for. This is a conversation between a younger woman and an older woman. It is also a conversation between a mom and a daughter. Mom, I just want to say these are not my own personal questions.
Disclaimer.
These are the questions that guys send. Y'all did too much. Y'all were doing too much. Anyway, I have the questions here.
Let's do it.
And we're just going to take them in turn. I'm not going to look at your face because I want to die. But other than that, let's get into the video. Sexual health. What is sexual health to you?
Sex was made in the Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So it's ordained by God, it's ordained by Yahweh. And sexual health is, first of all, it has certain elements. Part of it is reproductive health.
Yeah.
And then part of it is enjoyment health.
Okay.
I think that one answers the question, right? Yeah, having enjoyment in a way that is healthier. Physically, it's healthy. Mentally, it's healthy in terms of dignity.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. How do you tell him he is boring in bed without hurting his ego?
You teach him. You don't tell him he's boring in bed, because people who have a boring person are boring. So you build up your own capacity to build up his capacity. Yeah. So you don't be boring.
Yeah. Don't just lay there and be like, okay, do me.
Yeah.
Like
you're being done. You know, I mean, you're lying there and you're being done, and being done is not nice. Doesn't leave you powerful. Doesn't leave you feeling healthy. Yeah. So he just doesn't know what he doesn't know. Yeah. And sometimes he's not making the effort. So guide him.
Yeah, that their husband doesn't go for foreplay, he just kind of goes for it. And I was like, lazy.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of the young lovers actually do that. Yeah.
We just go for it?
Yeah, just go for it. Male lovers.
Okay.
Yeah, they just go for it, no foreplay, because they're ready, and their foreplay was already in their head.
Absolutely. Actually,
I've been since morning.
I know.
So you meet in the evening, and his foreplay is, I mean.
And you're like, why are you jumping me? Like, what's the issue?
Yeah, like turn around and let's do this. Yeah.
Yes.
So
turn around.
A key guideline is for lovers to speak with each other from morning and start tuning in the morning. The lyrics start in the morning. So I'm hoping that a lot of men are going to be listening to this. Start tuning this woman in the morning. Somebody once said that it's like cooking. Yeah, sex is like cooking.
Okay.
And the men are the gas cooker. You turn it on top and the fire is there.
Yeah.
The woman, you have to pepeta her because there's not even wind. It's a jiko. You have to pepeta this jiko. So you need to start in the morning and you pepeta it. And you pepeta it until it's ready. Otherwise it actually also burns off. It's cold. Yes, it burns off. It goes off. So pepeta until you're sure that it's really late.
What's your take on casual sex?
Kit, what's casual sex?
You meet a person, you go out for dinner with friends, and then you drinks after. You meet a person, you like their company, you go back to their place or your place, you have sex with them, and that's the end of that.
And you don't even take their name.
You don't even take their number.
And you don't even know their name.
I mean, you know their name for the purposes of screaming it out during sex, but that's it.
Okay. It's masturbation. It's the same as masturbation, casual sex. It's for pleasure. I don't need to know you. I'm not giving anything of myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I mean, a sex toy can do it. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's not going to leave these people feeling whole.
No.
Yeah. There's too much.
Some people don't care. Some people claim that they don't care. I mean, we don't know for sure, but they say they don't care.
Yeah. You know what? At the end of the day, it adds up. The sex is such an intimate giving of your part of the body that, I mean, your whole body, that at the end of the day, it's riding in your brain, it's riding in your mind. It's taking, it will take away. You've smelled somebody, you remember their smell, you remember their breath.
Yeah.
That thing, it's inside your head. Inakukula kichwa. That's no.
Yeah, and guys were like, as soul ties, soul ties, people claim about soul ties.
Yeah, what's a soul tie?
That, like, when you have casual sex, then you have that soul tie, like you're tied to that person, even though you're no longer with them, you don't even know them, you don't have their number, but you just feel like there's something dragging you down in life.
But of course it's dragging you down in life. It's like a demon. It's riding inside your brain. It's going to be riding in. It's inside your. That thing needs to be exercised. You need to get it out.
Yeah.
You need to say sorry to yourself first of all.
Yeah.
The sorry is first of all to yourself. You violated yourself.
Wow.
Yes. You let somebody in too deep.
Literally.
Yes.
Yeah, but what about foreplay in marriage? Like, is it biblical? Should you have foreplay? Are there some things that you shouldn't do in your marriage regarding sex? And
so you had foreplay before you got married?
Apparently.
During fornication, you foreplay.
Yeah.
During fornication.
Yeah.
And now that you're nicely married, you're not foreplaying.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, people use different scriptures. Huh?
Yeah.
Me, my scripture gives no guidelines on sex.
Yeah.
It just says, do you.
Actually, it does give a lot of guidelines.
Oh, no, it gives a lot of guidelines on sex, but not on the activity, how to do it.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
the only thing that I do remember from the Bible is there is an instance where this couple are having sex, and the man withdraws and spills the seed and there is a no in the spilling of that seed, because it was seed that was expected for him to give her so that she could have children, but he spilled it outside. Only then. But it wasn't even in it was only in relation to
that
reproduction.
To reproduction.
Not to enjoyment.
No.
So now, as far as enjoyment is concerned, there's no biblical guideline. Otherwise, please have a blast. Enjoy it.
And what do you think about masturbation?
Masturbation is a very lonely thing, and I don't know if there's any person who is a full-grown adult who hasn't masturbated. Because it's the kind of thing that children start so early. You're watching a baby and they're masturbating, and you say, no, stop touching your wee-wee. So everybody has masturbated. As one grows older, you realize, with this now, I'm doing me. And I'm doing me in a process where there's supposed to be two of us doing this. So it's lonely. So it takes away from the dignity of sex, and it's a place where a lot of people revert to because they did not have the person who was supposed to be giving their body to them.
This lady says that she's been married 3 years. She hasn't had sex with her husband for 2 years. He has an erectile dysfunction. He doesn't want to see a doctor. Help!
Oh, she needs help. He's feeling insecure and not very secure even around her. Yes, he's
like, even if he does, even if he, like, the erection doesn't come, but if it does come, it doesn't stay. And he could actually be able to stimulate her rather than her doing her own masturbation. He can stimulate her effectively enough for her to be able to go through the process of enjoying the sex. He can give of himself. He can.
But he's not giving of himself. He is unhealthy mentally.
That's
so he needs an emotional and a mental support. And the world doesn't do too much for men.
Not at all.
In terms of
every man is supposed to be virile. Like,
a stag all the time. And it's a lot of work.
That's a lot of pressure.
Burden. It's too much pressure.
It is.
It's unfair pressure. It's just it's unhealthy.
It is.
Yes.
Wendy and Tawi are laughing off camera. As in, can we silence on set? Okay. So there's a lot of questions about age. Does sex get better by, like, as you grow older? Do you sexual positions, sexual activities?
You're learning a lot. You're learning a lot.
Don't look at me.
Yes, and this is the question Mitch didn't want me.
Mitch was like, for the love of God, I will pay you to not ask Mom this question.
And here goes Mom answering it. Yes, it does get way better because especially if you get married as a virgin, you don't even know how your body behaves around sex, and
so you're learning on the job, basically.
And if this is your first lover, you don't even have an experience with any other lovers.
No, there's nothing to compare to.
Unless you somewhere along the way you go off and you
wow.
Sex can and should get better because you're more comfortable with your body. You are also more forgiving of your body and forgiving of the other person's body. You're more accepting of each other. And learning so much more about each other's body. And if you're able to communicate and guide each other,
you know how to communicate.
Yes, you know how to communicate.
So even like, so guys were really wondering, so young women, we constantly have a lot of pressure from movies and pornography. A lot of people watch pornography to try different positions and guys were talking about squirting. We'll get to that and whatever, and all of this. And are these the same things that older people enjoy? Do they?
No. Those
It's a simpler life.
It's a much simpler life, and those things are not even true.
No, because it's acting.
Yes, it's acting, and they're a lie. It's Rambo. It's sex Rambo. Literally, so it's not okay. Maybe what's working is all the lingerie and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
That's probably all working. Yeah, like if I was to get into Wendy's shop here and get something curvy and that would be working.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of lies because. When I was way younger and I did not know anything about pornography, I did watch pornography. And the still small voice told me, this is so much crap.
It's so much.
Burn this,
so
and it was those tapes. It was those tapes. Lousy stuff. And so much acting, and then you try this position and it doesn't work. It's a lie. And then you also have to be an acrobat.
You have to be an acrobat. You have to be an athlete who goes for like 25 hours.
You're not just your regular Kenyan woman.
With a regular Kenyan man.
No. So no.
Okay. What happens when your husband is no longer interested in sex? What is that?
Well, when if it's a young person who's virile and healthy, what happens is he might be having sex somewhere else.
Yeah.
He might be having sex somewhere else, or he could not be healthy. That's all. Yeah. Sex health is about people being healthy for sex. And when you're not healthy for sex, he's not interested in sex. What's happening? He's unhealthy somewhere. Maybe he's working too much in the office. He's so tired.
He's unhealthy somewhere.
That's unhealthy.
So it's either of those things.
It needs to be looked into.
Yes. Okay. So some people say, Ati, when you keep your virginity for too long, it's very hard to break it, and it's hard.
Like the hymen gets stronger and more difficult to penetrate, or what? I don't know what that means. I mean, keep your virginity for as long as you want to keep your virginity.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's yours. You can give it or you can keep it. It's up to you. And very many, actually, I got very many people saying they are scared of their wedding night. They're really scared.
Oh, because they're virgins and they're thinking, So some, if the relationship is healthy, the man goes slowly, and they both get there slowly, not suddenly. Getting there suddenly is too much.
If you've waited your entire life for this person, and you trust that they love you and care about you. They're not trying to hurt you. There's nothing to be afraid about. I mean, my first time was a pleasant experience. There was a bit of discomfort, but it was very pleasant. My husband was not trying to hurt me. It was not a thing. It's mine now. I can just take it.
No. That's not my experience either. And I come from a generation in the 70s and 80s. I come from a generation where virginity was not even a good word. I mean, really. I was a virgin and I had to.
You were alone.
I virtually. It was something to hide. It wasn't something to. It wasn't something that was respected because we were the hippie generation with the flower in your head, and it was free sex. So people were, it was that thing you were asking earlier on about 70s. Just casual sex. The 70s and 80s, you walked around barefoot and you had a flower in your head and you just
big afros.
Love was the big love everybody, and sex was part of the expression of that love. And naked people on the beaches, even in Kenya. There were people walking around naked. And Kenya just had to come up with a policy that said you can't walk around the beaches naked. Now then HIV came in, and we are the generation again that ushered in HIV and then created a new generation of virgins. That's you. So virginity skipped my generation, but we passed it on to your generation.
Yeah, because I have friends, by the way, and like family members who tell me, yeah, me, I'm a virgin.
Yeah,
they're in their 30s.
Yeah, courtesy of HIV, we created virginity became a thing again. Yeah, which had gone out with the winds. Your parents were not virgins. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about toys, like sex toys. Do you have anything to say about that?
Yeah, sex toys, again, that's it could either be one person masturbating themselves or a couple playing around.
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah, they can. Why not? I mean, I don't see any laws guiding me against a thing like that.
Yeah.
I haven't used one, but I wonder, I mean, I don't see anything against it. If the couple are using the sex toy. Yeah. But in that situation where somebody finds themselves in that lonely situation where they're making a decision,
then that's something to look at.
Then that's something to look at.
Yeah.
They're not in a healthy situation.
Yeah.
But the best that they can do is play around with that thing. Yes.
What can you say about women's libido? Like, people have babies, now they don't want sex, they've not had sex. Somebody was saying 10 months, somebody else is like 2 years. They're having a hard
I don't know what that is, because I had my first baby and my second baby, I was pregnant like for 2 years.
Look at you.
Yeah. So my first baby I and then the next
4 months later
I was pregnant. So
you don't know that problem?
No. Libido, no, maramoja like that, but
she's able to switch off.
Great.
Sometimes, especially for women, what happens is your body changes and you start giving yourself a negative self-talk.
You do.
So you're telling yourself, my boobs are not what they used to.
I'm leaking milk.
She's not attracted.
I'm stretch marks.
Yeah, things like those. So
you psych yourself out.
Yes, you psych yourself out. You say, I can't do this anymore.
You psych yourself out. So my experience is, God, why am I? Anyway. Go forth, Kitt. You can do it.
Go for it.
Yeah. So my experience is, I have my baby, and I tell myself at 6 weeks when I come from the, because you have a gynecologist meeting, right?
Yeah.
At 6 weeks, and I tell Martin, today is the day that I'm going for the checkup. So get yourself ready, because when I come home,
maramoja,
please, because I don't want it to become a thing.
Yes.
And I know it can very easily become a thing.
Yes.
On both sides.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter, are we tired? Are you what? Nothing matters.
It's date night.
It is date night today.
Otherwise, the committee inside your head can be telling you you are not where you
That committee, their voices are so high.
Yes.
Shut up.
Shut up. You have to switch them off and replace that committee with another committee.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about how do you get sex from your husband. Number one, just get sex from your husband, like tell you, hey, it's out. Number two, when you're upset with him.
Yes. You're upset with him and you still want sex.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sex is yours. Okay, so
take it, sis.
Yes, go for it. But yes, the one thing that I would say is you want to have the sex, dress sexy, make a date. You can make a date.
Men are visual.
They're very visual. And then also we haven't, as African women, we haven't been cultured to say it.
You
and
show
they
it.
Find it, but they find it very sexy if you say it.
Yeah.
Yes, they find it very sexy. So say it.
Yeah.
Go right. Go for it.
Go for it, sis.
Yeah.
Go
say
for
it.
Sis.
Yeah. But
even
if you're angry,
upset,
even if you're upset, you're upset. That's another thing. You've decided, I'm upset, but I want sex.
Yeah.
Sex is your right. No? It's called conjugal rights.
Yeah.
Yes.
So ask for it.
Ask for it.
Ask for
say it or start it. Okay. Sometimes you don't even have to say anything.
Yeah,
just start sex.
Yeah.
Yeah. A guy will just find you. He's
Even if
he's asleep and kumbe we've started. He'll wake up to it.
Jesus is Lord.
I need a minute.
That is a good segue. Let us move on and talk about oral sex. Very many questions were asking me about oral sex.
Yeah.
Do older people have oral sex? Because that is the craze with young people. We even want to have it in cars, in public places. Young people are not. We're very reckless. So
Yeah,
like,
you know, the thing about young people is they think that they've invented sex.
Jesus!
So you think you've invented oral sex, so you think that other people are not doing it because you invented it. No, here's the news. Yeah, you didn't invent it. There's nothing that's not being done. And it's being done through generations.
Now we're on that bombshell. So to swallow or not to swallow?
That's the question. It is your choice. It's protein, good protein.
It is?
Get out of here right now.
Before John!
It depends
Before John!
Yeah, but it also depends on gag reflex. So now you swallow and then you throw up. Then you've got a huge gag reflex. So then everybody has to look after themselves. Yeah, because everybody is supposed to be enjoying. So you shouldn't be swallowing something and not enjoying it.
Yeah,
you better be enjoying it.
Yeah. Okay, so apparently there's this thing going around at young women don't know how to clean themselves after sex. They smell bad. How should you wash your vagina? What should you do after sex to smell good?
Now, what's smelling bad is sperm.
This is what I'm saying. Thank you for saying that, because I didn't want to be the one to say it, because people say, oh, Kitt, you're always talking. Vaginas have a smell, and that is the smell of vaginas.
Yeah.
Now, if you want your vagina to smell like rain, or lavender, or eucalyptus, my friend,
vaginas have a smell. That's why dogs go and follow another dog to smell that part. Animals smell that part. Yeah, that's how that part smells.
Yeah.
But also,
yeah,
penises have a smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, these body parts have smells.
Yeah.
And armpits also have a smell.
Yeah.
And mouths and feet.
Things have a smell.
Things have a smell.
So what I've found helpful for me is bath after sex, or wash with soap and water. Like, that's all you need for your vagina, guys.
And not inside. Don't wash inside.
And that's the next question, because people are asking about vaginal washes, douches, things that.
No, don't douche. No, those are horribly unhealthy things.
Don't do that.
Yeah, those ones, they were actually thrown out.
Yeah, because you're going
25 years ago. I already knew that.
What are now people still talking about douching?
Yeah, I don't know what
you're going to spoil you're going to mess up the pH of your vagina. You're going to make yourself dry.
Yes.
The lining, you're going to wear out the lining of it. You'll be dry. You'll be less elastic. You'll stop enjoying sex.
You'll have a bad vagina.
So you can smell like rain. Okay, continue. Okay, do vaginas age? Mommy, if you stop.
Yeah, I don't know what do you mean, do vaginas age?
Don't bodies age?
Yeah, every part of your body ages.
Yeah, like, oh, this one is asking, does it get wrinkled? Is your vagina wrinkly?
Wrinkly vagina, what does that mean?
Do you look? Do you look at your vagina? When was the last time you looked?
Yeah, now that's also another question. Looking at vaginas, this is, that's the pastime of a gynecologist. I'm not.
You don't look?
So that I see what?
Like how you look, like, is there an issue?
No, but why would you be looking at your vagina?
To see it. Like, are you okay?
Why?
Do you now there's this new wrinkle, there's a cut. What's happening here? You don't look?
Okay. I'm the wrong one to be asking.
Oh my god, when was the last time you looked?
I don't know.
How do you look?
Yeah. With a mirror. What do you mean?
Okay, so we are weird. Okay, but then I would like to say...
That's cool, guys. There's something I know that she doesn't know. There's people who look every day. I'm just like, you have an obsession.
Yeah, that's obsessive.
Yeah.
Yes, but I would say that vaginas or the vulva are like the rest of your body.
Yeah.
So where your body is going, if your boobs are going this way, your butt is going that way. That's where your vagina is going.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's going to be the same. Yeah.
Okay.
And then what does the aging of it have to do with sexual health? It has nothing to do with sexual health. It's like the aging of your boobs.
Yeah.
Does it have anything to do with sexual health?
No.
Yeah.
When's a good time to start talking to your children about sex?
When they speak with you, as soon as they speak with you about sex.
Literally,
Yeah.
I was going to say that, but I wanted her to answer as soon as they ask.
As soon as they will. They shall. And they shall ask very early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My 6-year-old hasn't asked yet. So when she asks, I'll tell her.
Yes.
Yeah. In her level of understanding, I'll answer the question she asks.
Yeah.
I'm now not going to go into other. Okay, and also there's also this. No, you don't have to do that.
No. You just go at the level that they are at.
Okay. Let's talk about orgasms.
Yes.
Some people have never climaxed. They don't know what it is. They don't know if it is happening.
Yeah, you know what?
Can you learn it? Can you teach yourself?
Yes. You know, kids, I don't think there's anybody who's never climaxed. They've climaxed in masturbation.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they haven't climaxed in a sexual relationship that's healthy. So what's happening is that they have not taught their body, and the other person hasn't taught his body to give the kind of sex that brings them to a climax. Yeah.
Okay.
So this person knows how to climax.
Yeah.
They've climaxed.
Is your generation obsessed with squatting? Mine is.
Squatting is, if I get you correct, is in the response of the woman's body.
Climaxing.
In the climaxing.
Yeah.
No, because the details of the small details of the sex wasn't part of what was discussed.
Okay.
But you know, when your generation gets obsessed with something, it's usually my generation that started discussing that thing and handing it down. Yeah. So it could probably comes
teaching
from,
how to. Because I don't think you can learn how to squat. It's a physiological response.
Reaction.
Yeah,
yes,
you can't learn it.
Yes.
It is not better or worse. It's just some people can squat, others cannot.
Yes. And others squat sometimes and others don't squat sometimes. And if the sexual relationship is healthy and you're having a blast, the details of did I climax from further up or further in the middle, or did I climax from the clitoris, all that is, I mean, really, I had fun.
None issues. I had fun.
None issues.
We finished there.
Yeah.
Okay, talk about contraception. Guys want to know what's contraception. Guys are like safe days. Do you believe in safe days? What kind of contraception?
No. Safe days with me, that's 3 children. Can't talk about safety. That one doesn't work.
But you know, people are telling me safe days are as calm. They have their second child with safe days.
Yeah. So that one is really scary. So no. I'm a grandmother because of safe days. So I would say no. Contraceptive is very individual.
Yeah, it is.
Very. So we can't even exhaust that conversation here. Yeah, because everybody reacts differently. Some people have that no plan. Yeah. Some people have a coil. Yeah. A coil did work for me for you know. Yeah. Until I got it out and had my last baby.
Yeah. Using a safe day.
Yeah. Yeah, but yes, and but it was the safest for me.
Yeah,
everything else was very unsafe. It was a copper. Those days it was called copper tea.
Copper tea.
Yeah, yeah.
Should you discuss your sex activities with your friends?
With your friends? Oh yeah, why not? I mean, women talk sex, huh? Yeah. And we don't talk dirty sex.
Yeah,
men talk dirty sex. Yeah, but when men are talking sex, it's pornography. Actually. When women are talking sex like now,
yeah,
it's this is it. It's health. It's support. It's yeah. So yeah, go for it. But should you be talking about sex in ways that is dishonoring
to your partner?
To your partner? No, it's not dignifying. No, it's not dignifying.
Absolutely, got that.
Yeah.
Does the stuff that you eat affect your mood? Somebody who's like njahe. Me, I cannot eat njahe. Me personally, I cannot eat one njahe. So
I love njahe.
Yeah, mommy likes njahe. She cooks it all the time, and when she cooks it, I don't go home. Yeah. Why should I sit here and lie to you?
Vegetarian, yeah.
Yeah, I cannot eat njahe.
She won't eat, but she won't also eat nyama. So it's all the same, huh? No nyama, no chicken, no njahe.
No njahe.
Yeah. No, I don't know anything about food and sex. Maybe garlic in your face. Maybe garlic in your face, so as we're having sex might not be very attractive.
And then there's something about pineapples. People say that when you eat pineapples, your vagina tastes nice.
Okay. Now, only the person who goes down into the vagina to eat the vagina would be able to tell.
Mommy, can you not use that language?
Oh, no. Okay, too. Yeah, the person who goes to the vagina. Okay, so you let it that part.
Sorry. Okay. Is it a must you shower before sex?
No, it depends. I mean, there are people who like to be sweaty and sexing.
Actually. Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
This is
gym
true.
And then sex. With the gym instructor. Yeah? He's your husband.
Oh!
You girls are dirty.
No, but you're not
clarification. We're a bit lost.
Okay. How should married women? By the way, this question I've gotten from many people. How should married women behave during sex?
Like a prostitute. A lady in the sitting room, a chef in the kitchen, and a prostitute in the bedroom.
Could we define prostitute?
A lot of noise. Okay, so Wendy wants me to define prostitute.
First of all, Wendy is not in this video, so Wendy can just go. Okay, Wendy can go mind her business. Yeah?
Someone would have thought about it.
Yes. So yeah, no, with everything that goes, the clothes and everything that goes with the scenario. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of pleasure, lots of fun. That's it. That's how a married woman should behave.
There you go.
Yeah. Enjoy. Don't have a blast.
Enjoy yourself.
Have a blast.
Have a blast.
Yes.
What if you get married to someone and they can't fully satisfy you? Maybe it's small.
Yeah.
In celibate manenos.
Yeah. Small is big. Big, by the way, is high. It's what? It's overrated. Small
size is overrated.
Size is overrated.
Okay.
It could be big. It could be small.
Yeah.
It's a question of the user.
Okay.
The bite in the dog, not the size of the dog. Yeah. So if he is not satisfying, then the both of you, because marriage really needs to be intimate and dignified and beautiful. Yeah, and honoring. Yeah, the both of you just must work a way of finding enjoyment. It's not the size.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, really, there are girls who leave, women who leave their big-sized guy, and go for some small-sized guy.
It's true.
And you wonder what happened there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. How important? This is the final question. How important is sex in a marriage? Sexual intimacy when you're choosing a partner. How important is sex?
Top. Yeah. right there at the top. You want a companion, you want a lover, you want a friend, yeah. And that lover, if you don't have a lover in this person, it can be very, very difficult if one of you considers sex as important. If both of you consider sex as not important, and you're just there for the intimacy, for some reason one of you is not even able to perform anyway, because of whatever it is, then you went in it knowing that this is how we are going. But sex is very important. Even biblically it's written, if one of you goes into adultery, the Bible says you can actually divorce that. It's a wrap. So sex is key.
Right, that's it. I'm going to wrap it up here. We've answered a lot, like all of the questions.
Was it embarrassing?
It was very embarrassing. I want to die. I'm not sure how I'm going to edit the video. I'm not sure how I'm going to even post it.
Why is a sexual generation embarrassed about speaking about sex? I think maybe I have what Tammy calls age privilege.
That's what you do?
You have age privilege.
You have age privilege, but I'm really, really grateful for
I'm
this
heading
talk.
to my 60s, and so I can say these things.
Look at yourself. Look at yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me, Mommy.
Yes.
And we want to thank Mycurves for hosting us in this gorgeous space. We really love it.
It's my dream wardrobe.
Guys, come here. Guys, come to this shop. You can just sit and chill. When do you guys can just sit and chill? Just come sit and chill. So we'll see you next time, and don't forget to put a big thumbs up and subscribe. Follow Mycurves, follow Kitt, follow my mom. She doesn't post anything on Instagram, but
no.
Follow her all the time. Love you. Bye. So Mommy asked me to turn the camera back on because she wants to talk about two things. She wants to talk about BDSM, which is like choking, whipping, all of that. She also wants to tying up. She also wants to talk about anal sex. Go.
Okay. So, anal sex, that thing is called sodomy. That one is no, please, huh? Ladies, can you enjoy anal sex? I don't know.
Apparently, you get to enjoy it. It is painful for the first few times, but you endure for a greater payoff.
No. There's too much indignity in there, and too much of somebody taking away from somebody. So I think that one, right from day one, if the guy wants anal sex, you just have to say no. Some people say, but he'll get it somewhere else.
Oh yeah, please. Okay, and then what's this BDSM trend? Tying up, choking, beating?
Well, people have died from that thing, huh?
They have.
Yes, people have died from that. Good Christian people, somebody from my brother's church, a young man. And he was doing it alone. There was not even anybody in the house. Doing all that trick alone. And he was found hanging in the strangest position, hanging on the ground. You are on the ground, but you've choked yourself to death because of all that. So all that is that pornography. And this is what I'm going to say. That porn influence, there's so much satanic activity there. There is. It's a takeover. Why is somebody choking somebody? You're going to have sex. Why is sex becoming
painful?
Yeah, something violent. Why do I need to have a whip and these high boots and coming in with my whip to hit someone and tying them on the bed? And you can still enjoy sex. Trust me. Trust me.
Okay.
So what is being a prostitute in the bedroom? If
But
it's not
she
the high
explained.
boots and the whip, because that's what we think it is.
Wow, but you know there's all kinds of prostitutes.
Not all prostitutes.
There's a prostitute with a little French tutu and a French apron. And there's a prostitute who is cheerleader. and there's a prostitute who...
Okay, stop there.
Kinds of things, yeah.
So choose that.
And people invite other people into their bed, into
Yes,
their
people
marriage.
do that. People do that. There's a threesome,
Yeah.
and then there's swingers, and you know, I mean, that's even in my generation. People who go to a place and you just exchange partners,
Yeah.
and you go and have sex with somebody else.
Yeah.
I don't know. You need to really brush your teeth to come back to a place where you're feeling clean. You know, it's just untidy. Yeah.
Untidy.
It's
Untidy.
Yes,
These are the people who are yelling. Yeah, Tawi, how do you feel about the yelling? Wendy owns Mycurves. She was the one who was just yelling the entire time. Questions for my mom. I don't know, Wendy. I just don't know. Tawi almost fell off her chair. How are you feeling?
I'm not feeling good.
You're not feeling good?
It was intense.
It's a bit much.